If you're after an all-inclusive spot where the family can have a blast with swanky suites, giving you those killer ocean views, multiple swimming pools, not to mention rooftop pool, food that's not just good but fancy, restaurant level good, we're talking multiple dining spots, and the best part, it won't drain your bank account, then you gotta watch this video. Stick around until the end because I'm going to lay down the nitty-gritty on what it costs to shack up at this sweet spot. Let me introduce to you the awesome Dreams Vista Cancun. Dreams Vista Cancun sits around 30 minutes away from Cancun International Airport, nestled within the private gated community of Puerta del Mar. Once you're inside the community, you'll roll up to this modest open-air lobby. Now, even though this is one of the newer Dreams resorts, its lobby doesn't quite boast the same grandeur as spots like Dreams Playa Mujeres or Dreams Macau Beach. Those places have some seriously stunning lobbies, I must say. But don't write it off just yet. It might not be the biggest showstopper, but it sure makes up for it with a killer view of the Caribbean Sea. So here's the scoop. If you're in for a non-preferred suite, you'll do your check-in at this little check-in zone. But if you've gone all out like we did and got yourself a preferred suite, your check-in is on the 9th floor, right at the preferred lounge. And let me tell you, the lounge, though smaller in size, it got a bar and some munchies to keep you satisfied while you wait for your keys. But honestly, the real gem here is the view, nothing short of breathtaking. And you know what's really cool about this resort? No matter which type of suite you pick, each and every one treats you to an ocean view. Take a look at the corner suite ocean view we managed to snag on the 7th floor, suite number 702. As soon as you step inside the suite, you've got this bathroom area decked out with two sleek, modern sink vanities loaded up with upgraded bath goodies. Right across from the vanity, you've got this glass-enclosed shower space with a rain shower head right in the middle. Pretty swanky, right? Now, right next to the bath area, there's this roomy storage spot. And inside, you'll find a safe for your stuff. Plus, this seriously plush bathrobes, probably some of the best we've ever seen at any Dreams resort. And guess what's right underneath? Your very own Dreams branded slippers. Right behind this bathroom setup, there's a little space with a writing desk tucked into the corner. Oh, and on the table, there's this really neat tote bag that's yours to take home. On the flip side of this corner, you've got the Nespresso maker and a stack of those nifty Nespresso pods that they'll keep refilling for you. No extra charge. And just below that, a mini fridge choked full of juices, sodas, water, and heck, even some frosty cold beers. Moving along, there's this snag king-size bed with a bedside table on each side. And here's a cool perk. They've got a pillow menu in this suite. So, if the pillows on your bed is not to your liking, just give housekeeping a call and they'll sort you out with something more to your liking. Next to your bed, there's this comfy seating spot decked out with a sofa, a coffee table, and a massive 65-inch flat-screen TV. It's the perfect setup to kick back and enjoy your favorite beverage after a sun-soaked adventure. Stepping outside your suite, you've got your very own outdoor area with chairs and tables, serving up a stunning vista of the Caribbean Sea and the marina. An idyllic spot for your morning Java fix or to savor your breakfast room service. You also get a glimpse of the resort's backside, but truth be told, it's not the most picturesque view. It's more of a swampy area. But here's the real showstopper in my opinion. When you pull back the curtains, you're treated to a jaw-dropping 180-degree view. We also scored a stay in the Deluxe Ocean View with a plunge pool. It's the same size as the regular Deluxe Ocean View suite, but it comes with its own plunge pool right there on the veranda. Cool, right? The standout highlights of Dreams Vista Cancun has to be its dining choices. They're the real stars of this resort, with a whopping 9 restaurants and 7 bars, not to mention 24/7 room service. Your taste buds are in for a treat. Let's dive into the bar first. Starting with the beachfront area. Just a heads up, while there are plenty of bars, there's no swim-up bar here. Barracuda Beach Bar sits right by the shoreline, making it the go-to spot for beachside drinks. Right above Barracuda Beach Bar, you'll find Sugar Reef, nestled next to La Plaza Restaurant. This is your spot for drinks while you keep an eye on the kids at the water park or enjoying the main pool. Rendezvous Bar faces the main lobby and offers a lovely space to unwind. Over by Coco Cafe and close to the lobby bar, you'll stumble upon Desires Sports Bar and Disco. And remember that Preferred Club Lounge I mentioned earlier has its own bar. Veranda Bar is right next to Himitsu and Bar 360 right by the rooftop pool. Trust me, you won't get thirsty here. That's for sure. If it's a top-notch coffee fix you're after and maybe some delectable pastries or even a hankering for premium ice cream, Coco Cafe is your go-to, which is located on the lobby level. This cozy coffee and ice cream haven is open from 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. I practically made it my daily ritual to swing by for an iced coffee. They've got quite a selection of flavors to jazz up your chilly cup. Now when it comes to dining venues, most of the specialty restaurants and the buffet joint are situated on the first floor. And here's the bonus, they're all grouped together for your convenience. Himitsu, your spot for Pan-Asian cuisine with those awesome teppanyaki tables, kick things off. Next up, we've got Mi Lucrecia, dishing up some delectable Mexican cuisine. Then comes Portofino, an Italian delight, followed by World's Cafe, the buffet-style restaurant. And if you venture a little farther, you'll find La Plaza, an international food court with outdoor seating options. We managed to grab a table at Himitsu on our 5th night. While it's a first-come, first-served deal at all the restaurants, if you're eyeing that teppanyaki table, it's wise to snag a reservation beforehand since those spots are limited. The food here was pretty darn good. To start off, I dug into a papaya salad paired with some fresh salmon, and I couldn't resist the temptation of a tuna and salmon sashimi. For my main course, I went for the catch of the day, which happened to be a melt-in-your-mouth mahi-mahi fish. It was so tender and bursting with flavor. Dessert-wise, I opted for the banana roll, a sweet ending to the meal. Sadly, I didn't get a chance to try out Mi Lucrecia and Portofino. Every time we tried, the line seemed to stretch to infinity. Now when it comes to World's Cafe, I hate to say it, but it didn't quite meet my expectations. While the design is indeed stunning, creating a warm and inviting atmosphere, the food choices fell a bit short for me, especially when you compare it to other Dreams resorts. Dreams Macau Beach World's Cafe, in my book, sets the gold standard with its array of delectable options and top-notch quality. For lunch, they got salads, cured meats, some hot dishes, and a range of desserts. When breakfast rolls around, you can expect yogurts, oatmeals, cereals, cold cuts, and all your classic continental breakfast staples like pancakes, toasts, croissants, bacon, and eggs. One plus of hitting up World's Cafe is that you won't find yourself twiddling your thumbs for ages before you get a seat. Before we move forward, I'd like to mention a quick and awesome way you can support my channel. Just give that like button a tap right now. It really helps the algorithm share this video with a wider audience. And hey, if you haven't already, hitting that subscribe button would mean the world to me. I've got a goal to hit 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and with your support, we can totally make it happen. Thanks a million by backing me up. Let's get back to Dreams Resort. Here's another lunch option, La Plaza, their international themed food court. They've labeled it as a gourmet food court on their website, but I'll be honest, it doesn't quite live up to that gourmet tag. You'll find an Asian station where you can order sushi, and let me tell you, their soy sauce with vinegar and chili makes for a killer sushi dip. It's not your typical sushi joint, that's for sure. They also got a taco station, a burger and fries setup, and a crepe station where they whip up fresh crepes right in front of you. But let me share a little secret with you. The ultimate dining experience with the mouth-watering food is up on the rooftop. Here's the kicker though, it's for adults only. The silver lining, the wait time for a table is way quicker. So if you're rolling in kid-free, you absolutely have to hit up Blue Water Grill and Vista Prime. Let's talk about Blue Water Grill first. This spot is all about Mediterranean cuisine and served up lunch and dinner. The first time you went was for dinner, and let me tell you, once you're up here, you're treated to a stunning view of the Caribbean Sea. The whole vibe is beachy and relaxed. For starters, I dug into the tuna tatake, topped with caviar, avocado sauce, and a side of grapefruit. Oh my, it was taste explosion. Then came the main course, the catch of the day, a grouper served on a bed of quinoa and veggies with a scrumptious dollop of butter on top. Just take a look at that presentation. The fish was incredibly tender and juicy. But the real star of the show, that butter. Hands down the best dish I had at the resort. And don't even get me started on the lavender cream brulee. It was like a slice of heaven. We also swung by for lunch and opted for the catch of the day once again. This time it was mahi-mahi, equally delightful. Now let's move on to Vista Prime, another specialty restaurant you absolutely can't miss. The entrance is unique and setting a sports bar vibe. They're all about steak dishes here. If you're up for those killer steak dinner, you'll need to pay an extra fee. But let me tell you, the dishes included in the all-inclusive package are very delicious. On our first visit, I dove into the grouper tiradito and the tuna steak tostada, both a burst of flavors. In fact, I was so enamored with the appetizers that I ordered the same ones on our second visit. The seared tuna steak was my choice for the first visit, perfectly done and bursting with flavor. On our second visit, my wife went for the tomahawk steak, and let me tell you, it was a beast. Probably the biggest tomahawk steak I've ever laid eyes on. They even poured some tequila over it for added flair. Our table of 9 all got to indulge in this massive cut of meat. It was quite the sight. I can't stress this enough. The food here is beyond amazing. The action really hits up on level 1, where the majority of activities takes place. The resort's lively entertainers are hard at work throughout the day, ensuring guests have a blast. And when the sun sets, this area comes alive. You can expect an array of evening events, from mesmerizing magic shows to entertainment extravaganzas or even captivating Mexican cultural performances. The Dreams brand is all about family-friendly resorts, making it a fantastic choice if you've got kids in tow. With a surefire hit for the little ones is the splash zone, nestled on the first floor. This shallow pool area comes complete with water slides and other playful water features. But wait, there's more. You'll also find a pickleball court, 2 stationary surf pools, and rock climbing wall, and a dedicated swimming pool for both kids and parents to enjoy. Now let's talk about the beach area at Dreams Vista Cancun. It might not be the absolute best, but here's the silver lining. It hasn't fallen victim to the sargasso seaweeds that have been plaguing beaches in Mexico and other Caribbean islands. Sure, you might spot some dark patches in the water, but don't worry, it's not algae, it's seagrass that grows at the ocean floor. If you're looking for a refreshing swim, nighttime is a winner since the temperature cools down, but the water stays invitingly warm. Plus, there's a bunch of free beach activities to keep you entertained. There's a volleyball court for those who like to stay active, and you can even snag a sailboat for a spin. No charge. Once you're in the water, you'll spot these swings that are not only fun to use but make for some seriously Instagram-worthy shots. And for those seeking a bit of romance, you're in luck. You can enjoy a candlelit dinner in one of those charming huts or opt for an intimate dining experience right on the beach. While during the day, you can enjoy a relaxing yoga class at this overwater hut. Lastly, but definitely not least, let's talk about the trio of heated pools that grace the resort. You've already heard about one situated right alongside the kids' splash zone. Then there's the grand main pool on the first floor, stretching at almost as long as the building itself. You'll find plenty of seating around this swimming haven, but it can fill up pretty fast. So if you're aiming for a pool day and want to snag a comfy lounge chair, getting there early is key. Alternatively, my wife and I have a nifty trick. We hit the pool around 4 p.m. when most of the chairs have freed up. That way you're guaranteed a spot. Right at the far end of the pool, there's a spacious spa or heated pool that's ready for guests to unwind in. Each morning, the entertainment team leads a water aerobics session here. If you're up for some exercise while taking a dip, don't miss out on a morning swim. Now picture this, the most serene and distinctively pool experience awaits you at the rooftop pool. The lounge chairs are plenty, and if you're craving for a refreshing drink, Bar 360 is just a stone's throw away. The pool boasts a sweeping 180-degree panorama of the surroundings. It's breathtaking, no doubt, but a touch intimidating if you venture to the edge and peer down. Just be mindful that it is only an adult-only pool reserved for preferred club guests. However, just between us, no one really checks if you've booked a preferred club suite. On one memorable evening, my company exclusively booked out the rooftop pool for our employees, complete with free-flowing drinks. But sadly, this pool closes its doors at 5 p.m. every day. But if you're seeking a more tranquil poolside experience, this is the spot. Now let's dive into the nitty-gritty of the cost for stay at this fantastic resort. Dreams property was recently acquired by Hyatt, so you have the option to secure your spot either through Hyatt.com or various other travel websites. For a deluxe ocean view suite without the preferred upgrade, you're looking at approximately $400 per night. If you're willing to shell out an extra $100, you'll step into the realm of preferred club suites, complete with those swanky upgraded amenities. If you're part of the Unlimited Vacations Club, your wallet gets a nice break. That same room, which would usually run you over $400 per night, now comes in at less than $300 per night. And if you're ready to pitch in an additional $50 per night, you're ushered into the exclusive preferred club zone. The food selection and quality at Dreams Macau Beach World's Cafe set the gold standard. If you're curious about my review of this beautiful resort, click on the thumbnail. I hope you had a blast watching this video. Until next time, fellow travelers, bye for now.